You're not real. You wake up and the first thing you do is pick up your phone. You scroll through other people's thoughts, look at other people's lives, then you put on a mask, the mask that is expected of you at work, in your family, among your friends, and you don't even notice how your real desires dissolve in this performance. Most people believe that their choices are their own, but if you dig deeper, it turns out that their I is a set of other people's programs. Parents told them how to live, school taught them how to think, social networks showed them what to strive for, and a person sincerely believes that it was he who decided so. To be yourself, for most people, means to fit in, to not stand out, to not ask questions. People are afraid of falling out of the stream because they instinctively feel that if they stop, it will turn out that they don't know who they really are. But there is another way. Being yourself isn't about conforming, it's about asking uncomfortable questions every day. It's admitting that your beliefs aren't yours. It's facing your fears because only beyond them does something real begin. Most people choose half sleep, where you don't have to think, just move with the crowd. They call it stability, but really it's a slow fading away. When you go out of bounds, the first thing you feel is loneliness. You no longer speak the language of the crowd, but that's when you begin to truly live. To be yourself is not to find an exclusive truth. It's to stop lying to yourself, to stop being afraid of what scares you, to take off all the masks, even if there's nothing underneath them yet. Because only when you are cleansed of the superfluous, you will hear the voice of your soul, and you'll find that being yourself isn't about being special. It's just being. No masks, no falsehoods. The paradox is this: the more you become yourself, the less you have to prove it. You just are, and that's enough. But to get there, you have to go through darkness, to accept the loneliness, the misunderstanding, the lostness. Most people aren't ready, but once you feel something inside responding, you can't go back. The answer to the question, why aren't you living your life? It's because you're afraid. Afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Afraid of judgment, of failure, and so you bend over to have to. But the worst part? You don't even realize you're already broken. You hate your job, but you keep going. You don't care about life, but you don't change anything. You envy those who live brightly, but you don't even try. You're somewhere in the middle. You're not in the shit, but you're not on top. You just exist, and life passes. A real man is always happy. He doesn't endure, he enjoys every day because he lives his life. What's your life like? Describe your ideal life, set goals, create a 5 to 10 year plan, and every day take at least 2 to 3 steps towards it. The world should be adjusting to you, not you to it. You're only making things worse for yourself by buckling down. Life does not like weak people, it likes strong and self-confident. So instead of buckling down to break down, straighten your back and proudly go where you want to go. Being present is not a state, but a movement. Not, I've finally found myself, but I dig myself out from under tons of other people's scripts every day. You will make mistakes. You're going to fall. You'll look in the mirror and see someone else's face because the old mask has become attached to your skin. But one day you'll realize that the real you is not when you've achieved, but when you've stopped clinging to the things that choke you.